cosplay there?
Hello. I love it. Every time I go live, I have somebody that pops up with something. I love it.
And that's how we start the show.
Exactly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Geekside News. Yes, Geekside News. QuestCon News. Evenings already. Another episode of QuestCon News. My audio's a little weird. I'm getting some reverb. I don't know why. It seems to get a little bit better if I talk in an inside voice. So I'll do the best I can to not get too excited, but I think everybody knows me at this point. But with me tonight, we got our special guest here, Chris Twellmann, or I'm sorry, or is that Abraham? I can't tell.
You can choose whatever you want, but we change it. Maybe that's better. Oh, stop it.
Oh, I love that shirt. So Chris is here joining us. Also with us tonight is Lauren Mills with Cosplay by Lo.
Hi.
And Virginia Ann Burton herself.
Hi.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. Perfect. We had a lot of fun the last 5 minutes.
Yes, we have.
With his coffee cup, yes.
And yes, he will be bringing that to the convention.
Awesome. He's speechless now.
Yes, I am. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Where we want to start? We can start with some announcements. Noise complaint. Anybody want to talk about noise complaint?
I will do it. That's fine. Noise Complaint is a fantastic tap dance geeky cosplay group that I and some of the other team members have run into a few times now and seen several of their performances, and they are always fantastic. I'm not really sure what to say other than fantastic. Like if I know that they're somewhere, I always make a point to stop and go watch them just because they're so much fun and they're super high energy and they really love doing what they do. I believe, Wendell, I think you saw them last.
Yes.
You ran into her at a con.
It is down here in Jacksonville on Free Comic Book Day. A couple of the libraries were doing little mini Comic Cons, and it was awesome. I was going through with my kids, where are we gonna head today? And I saw Noise coming. I'm like, really? So I popped down there and talked with Jen there, and I'm like, hey. Got her on it for a few minutes, but yeah, no, they're awesome. They're doing a Sailor Moon routine, so they're all dressed up as Sailor Moon characters. It was really a lot of fun.
That would be amazing. I hope they bring that one.
Not sure what they're bringing. So, all right. So, yes, Noise Complaint. If you're a fan of Noise Complaint, go ahead and check them out. But they will be coming to CusCon. We had another guest announcement this week. Last couple weeks, Emily Schmidt.
Sounds German.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I am. I am actually in a couple of the same groups with her from the Atlanta and the Dragon Con groups, actually, and that I started following her before I actually reached out to her to have her as a guest. And then it turns out she was on Cosplay Melee and actually won her episode with, I believe it is a Game of Thrones barbarian themed character, and it is amazing. She has some of the best foam armor building skills that I have ever seen out of anyone. So I was super elated that she agreed to come be a guest with us, and so it's going to be a fantastic time. I'm probably going to try to sneak away and sit in her class. So if you can't find me, that's where I am.
And we will track you down. Alright. So, let's go on. Those are our two guests that we've announced in the last 2 weeks. Let's talk cosplay. Lauren, you're in charge of the cosplay, right?
Yes, I am in charge of people and cats and cosplay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, what's going on in cosplay? What's going on?
Cosplay. We are about a quarter of the way through the cosplay convention season so far. May is super busy. Yay. This weekend we are actually going to be at Southern Geek Fest in Hattiesburg for Saturday and Sunday, and then the weekend after that we will actually be at MomoCon in Atlanta for that entire Memorial Day weekend. We're super excited to let everyone know about the awesome anime stuff that we have going on and wearing our super awesome steampunk costumes. Yay! And then June, we will be at Magic City Con in Birmingham. The directors of that convention, super awesome girls. They're so much fun to talk to, and they're super sweet. Other than that, in cosplay, it's about the same, except we are all working on revamping our steampunk and dieselpunk cosplays right now for a new photo shoot that will be coming out soon. Watch for that. And so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of cool, exciting new stuff will be coming out. So watch for pictures and try to come hang out with us because we're friendly, we promise.
We're totally not socially awkward.
And honestly, I think the look on Chris's face there was even better.
Oh, come on.
You look so enthusiastic.
Me? No, as long as I have my coffee and I have my cigarettes, as a typical German, that's totally fine.
I thought you were supposed to have beer and cigarettes.
Yeah, but I don't drink beer. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, so.
It's a good way to go.
Yes.
It's probably safer all the way around. So,
Maybe. I don't know what happens when I drink alcohol, so. Yeah, Virginia, I saw your eyes now. Maybe I should cancel like a trident.
Okay. So we are going to have a cosplay competition, correct?
Yes, we will have a cosplay contest at the convention itself. And then we will also be having a children's cosplay competition at the History Museum. Sorry. That we're still working in the process of that one and getting that one sorted out. But we wanted to have a fair chance for everyone. So instead of having to pit the kids against the adults, everyone gets their fair shot and everyone gets to be able to enjoy the experience.
So if we did pit the kids against the adults, I'm pretty sure the kids would win.
Because, they all come out with adorable little costumes. I saw a little tiny Carl one time. It was the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen.
Coral!
Coral, get in the house, Coral!
Did he have a giant can of pudding, though?
I think he carried a pudding cup with him, actually.
That's pretty great.
Oh, we have some here in Sonoya, so I can bring one of the original ones.
Yes, I would eat it all.
No, John, not for you.
Aww,
No, for me.
Aw.
I'm gonna eat it.
I like pudding.
Yeah, I see. We both look like that. We like pudding.
Yeah. I do not deny that at all. At all. Okay, this. Okay, I just changed up my audio a little bit. I know my audio, you guys, hasn't changed a little bit, but the echo to me was freaking me out. So I'm just making you guys suffer on your own.
Thanks.
No
Appreciate
problem.
that.
I don't know. I don't know why it's messed up. I keep getting messages about my audio, and I'm like, I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, but everybody else's
But
audio is fine.
You sound
good.
clear. You sound clear. So
You sound fine to me.
Cool. Well, hey, as long as it works. All right. So to continue on, we've got the children's cosplay competition. We're going to have the adult cosplay competition.
Yes. We are still working out the parameters of the rules and signups and eligibility and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to be more of an all-inclusive type of contest because everyone wants to participate, and I don't want to end up singling anyone out for any particular reason and not letting them because, I like people. So it's gonna be very open. It's not gonna be very restrictive as far as rules or crafting or anything like that goes.
So Chris is gonna be like an automatic win, right?
Oh no. Believe it or not, but I never went to a cosplay contest. So
Really? Never.
never.
They have like best lookalike contests all the time though. You would totally win.
Actually,
Yeah, but on all the conventions I was in the past 2 years, it was just cosplay contest and not lookalike contest. And there are not so many Abraham cosplayers, so
which is
I
sad,
just
'cause there should
met
be more.
I just met two, I think, in the last 2 years on the convention. That was on Walker Stalker conventions. John, is that coffee or milk?
It's coffee.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I haven't had coffee all day. I was feeling like withdrawal.
Oh.
Yeah, I was feeling withdrawal. Now, we're gonna talk again, Chris. But I actually, since Lauren brought this up, how did you become a Abraham lookalike? I read your story on your website, and I want to share that a little bit.
It's easy. It's just genetics. So no, honestly, I was on the Canary Islands. In 2015, I had a project on the Canary Islands for a lawyer in Germany. I worked with him since 9 years now. And I was sitting in front of my computer, and I got a notification on Facebook. And so a guy posted a picture of Cutlets and a picture of me in the largest fan group in Germany. It has about 700,000 followers. And he just wrote, we have our own Abraham. So he photoshopped red hair in my here. Usually I'm blonde like Michael, and the funny thing, we have the same size. We are both 6.2 foot tall, and we have the same eye color. So we have both blue eyes. See it? And so these two pictures got about 5,000 likes in 2 days. And I said, okay, who is Abraham? Because I never heard about The Walking Dead before. I knew Cutlets from Band of Brothers and from Southland and Mighty Ducks and what was the other one, Beverly Hills 90210.
Mm-hmm.
And but I never heard about The Walking Dead. So I started watching The Walking Dead, and I made a few photo shoots in Germany. Went to a few small conventions like Weekend of Hell, German Comic Con, and all this stuff. And it went bigger and bigger and bigger. And a friend of mine here in America sent me a text and said, hey, do you want to join me on conventions here in America? So I was here on, I think, MegaCon last year, the first time, and it was incredible. So I went back and forth, and yeah, now I live in the center of the Walking Dead universe.
Have you had a chance to, have you actually had an opportunity to go down anywhere near this set at all?
No chance.
Okay.
Especially this Alexandria set. They are the real walls. So the walls you see in the show, they are really around Alexandria in Sonoy, and you see some of the actors in Sonoya. Oh, in Sonoy, not Sonoya. But you have no chance to get it. And when they are shooting, you have all around this Alexandria set, you have police there, and no chance.
Okay. Hey, I'm just kind of curious. I know they keep a pretty secret set, but you know.
Yeah, but there's a nice restaurant. Now I make some advertising. There's a nice restaurant in Sonoy, Nick and Norman's, the restaurant of Greg McTerry and Norman Reedus. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you see a few of the guys in Nick and Norman's. So last week Monday, I was in Nick and Norman's, and Jeffrey and Norman came in for lunch. So that's normal.
Oh, nice.
See that little smile down there, Chris?
Yeah, I just want to see you. You see the blonde smile and the big eyes. Norman, I want to see Norman. Yes.
It
thinking of how we're building up QuestCon?
I never was on QuestCon, so I can't say anything about QuestCon because I never was the convention.
Yeah.
But the way you advertise the conventions with this video stuff on Facebook, I like it. It's a new thing. I never saw it from other conventions.
Cool. I just didn't know.
We're all like, yay!
You've been to quite a few, so I was curious if some of the ideas and what we're trying to do, it's a little bit different than some other conventions. I was curious to, kind of get your input on what, as a guest, what you're looking forward to.
I just hope that we have a lot of fun. So that's the reason for me to go to a convention. Sure, when we go on a convention, we have our photo booths. We try to don't drink too much coffee. You can't sleep tonight. So of course we want to sell photos. We want to make some photos. But the main thing for me on conventions is really to have fun, because I see it all the time in Sonoy. I think it's the biggest show actually of the world. I think the next season 8, will be amazing. I know a few of the guys who are in the show. I talked a little bit with them. They didn't tell me about anything about what happens in season 8. But I think after season 7, a lot of things will happen, and she is so excited. She's so excited. I want to see Daryl again.
No spoilers, darn.
No, really, the most important thing for me is to have fun, and this is all about this convention stuff. Because I always say it doesn't matter which convention it is. If it's a small one, a big one, the people spend so much money on it. So our job is to entertain the people. That's for me the most important thing.
And that's actually what we're here for, is just entertain and have some fun with people.
Right.
As I say, I think one of the main reasons we do this is to have fun and bring that fun and that joy to other people so they can love it just as much as we do.
Right.
Well,
Yeah. And we got to give the people something to laugh at.
Yeah. Well, that, and we also, I don't think Chad knows this yet, but I think the rest of us, we're going to run a pool on how many monsters and energy drinks Chad goes through during the convention. And I think we're going to run a chart and run bets as to how many we're going to do.
I can totally out monster drink him.
I bet you could. I don't doubt it.
Caffeine is going to be in quantity. All right. Virginia,
I start my morning with like 400 milligrams, okay?
do we
Yeah,
do like IV shots right to the honor?
Yeah.
She steals mine when I come in with a monster or a coffee. She's like, can I have some of that? You gonna finish that?
You gonna drink all that? You gonna drink all that?
All right, Virginia, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, what kind of going on? I mean, that's such a wide, open-ended question.
Well, I mean, you're
there are a lot of things going on in my neck of the woods. I cut my hair, so that's cool.
Your guest things, dear. Your guest
my
things.
guest thing. Oh, can I announce that now? Or
you can talk about the stuff that we've already announced.
Yeah.
No secrets.
Okay. I mean, my stuff hasn't really. I mean, it's kind of finalized, but I don't know. Other than my people's, you're the one that has most of the. I really don't know what I'm.
Well,
I haven't been told what I can and can't say yet.
Okay. Well, we will. Okay. Chad says no.
Yeah. I don't think I can talk about my stuff yet.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. All right. Well, did you go to any of the free comic book day stuff?
I did. Yes, we went to TBS Comics in Pensacola in town, and we did some neat little photo. A lot of little kids absolutely loved what we were dressed up as. What we had, Star-Lord. Lauren was basically Lady Mechanica. And what did we have? We had some guy. Who was Captain America that day? Who was that guy? I don't remember. His name.
That is Barry from Geeked Out Studios.
Yeah. And then I was Bombshell Harley, and then I think did we have anything else? I can't remember. My brain is like.
Brandon was like in his.
What were you saying about drinking too much coffee?
That was, yeah.
Keep it in the cup.
Should stop
Keep it in the cup.
But yeah, we had a bunch of little kids that really wanted to come take pictures with us, but they were like so nervous to like come up. Their parents had to come over and be like, "Can she take a picture with you?" Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was actually standing outside taking a break, drinking my Monster. Thank you. And Chris Schmo, who was with us, actually came in and got me because a little girl actually loved steampunk. She knew what it was, loved it so much that she wanted a picture with me. So Schmo came outside and got me just to come take a picture with this little girl. And her mom was just like ecstatic that I stopped what I was doing to come take a picture with her.
Yeah. I was glad that nobody got on to me about being Bombshell Harley without the pigtails, because I cut all. I do Suicide Squad Harley, or used to like do it a lot, and hence the tattoo. But I cut all my hair off, and so all of my Harley stuff has to be like sans pigtails now. But nobody seemed to really care, which was awesome.
Well, I mean, Harley never really wasn't always with pigtails though, so.
Well, I mean, the half red, half black hair, it's kind of down, but sometimes she does have it in pigtails. That has to be like sans pigtails now, but nobody seems to really care, which is awesome. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, where's that coming from?
I don't know. You tell me. Well, I mean, the half red, half black hair is kind of down, but sometimes she does have it in pigtails. That has to be like sans pigtails now.
This is, did somebody open up the chat or the video?
Uh-oh.
Chris,
Nope.
did you open up the video?
Wait. That's better?
Yes. It wasn't me this time! It wasn't me this time!
I'm
Well
sorry.
done, Chris.
Well, at least we solved the mystery of the double voice.
Yes. The mystery double voice. Alright. I don't think we really did too much for May the 4th. Did any of you guys do anything for May the 4th?
I want to say, I think I just had a doctor's appointment and I worked, so I don't think I did anything that day. Nothing of like craziness.
Alright. Did you do anything for, Chris, I should say. Chris, did you do anything for May the 4th or the Free Comic Book Day?
No, nothing.
None?
Nope.
Alright. Just curious.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. See, the next thing is I'm trying to figure out if I can get you to do like a children's hospital walkthrough, and I'm like, is that like too out of the range?
But I mean, if like the little kids recognize who he is, then he might be worried that there's zombies following him. So I don't know if that would be the best thing.
No, it'd be fun because then he could protect them from the zombies, and it'd be like a total like awesome experience for the kids.
I will,
Okay, that would be cool.
I will sit relaxed with a whiskey and my cigar in the booth. So,
So I do have a question. We have one of our directors, Leah. I don't know if you talked to Leslie at all, but she is apparently very afraid of zombies, and we're thinking about getting all the zombies collected up and having them like follow her around a little bit. Would you want to get involved in that?
That'd be cool.
I told you maybe I will bring the Negan guy with me. I think I sent you a photo on Facebook, and I talked to him. Maybe he has time, so maybe he will be with us in the booth. So I will send him to the zombies and.
Which Which, by the way, this I don't have the picture up and ready. I wasn't sure if you wanted to really share that picture, so I didn't prep it. But you actually have a friend that looks so much like Negan. Literally, you put the two pictures together, and you're like, it's Abraham and Negan. And now apparently your roommate looks like
Eugene. Yeah.
Eugene. Thank you. So my question is, how are you surrounding yourself with Walking Dead lookalikes?
I told you I live in the center of the Walking Dead universe, so a lot of people and especially a lot of lookalikes are coming to Sonoy, and you meet the guys or you see them on the conventions. And so I was in Kansas City a few weeks ago for Planet Comic Con, and there were about like 20 cosplayers and 3 rigs, and I have a photo of my booth with this 25 Walking Dead cosplayers. I had 3 rigs, 2 Rositas. That was not bad, and it's a lot of fun, and you meet all the people on the conventions, and you stay in contact usually. So
that's awesome. All right, well, I think that's pretty much it for the news, unless you guys had anything else.
Chat
yet.
said there's cool guest announcements next week, so stay tuned for that.
I'm just wondering, I see all the wigs behind Lauren, so I'm just wondering if the hair is the real one or... Jesus Christ.
I have a wig head army.
Yeah. It's
I have a wicked army, that's maybe better.
Yes, the army of wigs.
This one is real.
Real hair?
Yeah, but the rest of them are not.
Okay.
And the black hair or the brown hair is real too?
Yes, this one's attached.
Okay, good.
So she says.
John's yours too, right?
What?
I said, John, your hair is attached
Well,
to you.
as per our conversation earlier with the high def and the gray hair, if this was fake, do you think I'd have all this gray?
It's just weathering, okay? It's weathering.
I call it salt and pepper. I think it makes me look distinguished. I go for distinguished. So you gotta do the hand movement. Distinguished. Alright. Do we have anything coming from the adventuring team? Any upcoming places we can meet up with the adventuring team?
Just the ones that I had mentioned before. A lot of us will be at Southern Geek. A handful of us will be at Momo just because it's a little bit more of a trek. And then Magic City, and then we'll actually be at MechaCon in July. So those two are a little bit closer, so you're more likely to find more of us there together.
Alright. Chris, do you have anything you'd like to promote, push, pimp?
Just want to say stop by our booth when we are on your convention. That's it.
Oh, trust me, you'll see me there. Right.
That makes me frightened.
Yeah, I know. I get that. I have that effect sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the last video, I guess.
Alright, Virginia, do you have anything to push, pimp?
Well, I guess I could shameless self-promote myself, but
Shameless self-promote yourself.
The
yay!
interesting thing is now shameless.
Well, you can find me on my Facebook page, .com/Virginia Harley Quinn, and yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Lauren, Cosplays by Lo?
Yep.
Alright.
Instagram and Twitter now. I have a Twitter now. I do that thing with the tweeting.
I know. I made you get a Twitter, and you did it.
I don't know how to tweet. I'm so bad.
I don't. Chris, I saw you have a Twitter. Do you know how to tweet?
Of course, I have a Twitter account. I have my Twitter. It's Twellmann, stupid name. And I have my Instagram, it's Chris Twellmann, and I have my Facebook page, and I passed the 8,000 followers last week. So I don't know how many. I don't know why, but there are many followers. Maybe I'm a stupid German guy, so or crazy German guy or whatever. So it's facebook.com/TWD Abraham.
Awesome. Go check him
I totally
out.
forget.
Go give him a follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go do that. I totally forget. I have an Instagram and a Twitter too. The Twitter is @Teslianu, TSLIANU.
I see the face. And
then my Instagram is just my full name. It's Virginia Ann
Write
Burton. Write it down. Yeah, I should. Virginia Ann Burton, just my full name. ANNE for Ann. I'm weird.
I just want to point out, didn't Lauren just say that you pushed her to get a Twitter and you had a hard time remembering it? Your own?
Shut up. I never said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, well, let's go ahead. I just have a couple more things to say. I just want to throw out a congratulations to Robin Goff for winning 2 3-day passes from Free Comic Book Day. And congratulations out to Joey Wallace for winning 2 3-day passes during the Costume Bowl at Cordova Lane. So congratulations.
That was fun.
I haven't seen the pictures from the bowling yet. I really want to check that out. And then Sherilyn Kenyon has a new book coming out called Dead Man Walking. So everybody there, go ahead and check that out. And she is another one of our guests. Other than that, tickets are available now. You can purchase them at quest-con.com. And we look forward to seeing you in October. Don't forget to
download the app.
Yes, download the app. We got an app, iPhone and Android app. Well, I don't really care about you Android people because I got an iPhone. See, iPhones are better.
I will end you.
You should clean it. You see it. You should clean your iPhone. Maybe you don't see it because your glasses are so dirty.
That was so funny, and then my earbud fell out.
Yes, I get rid of the HD camera.
Okay, in 5 minutes I see a post. Cancelled for convention. Chris Twellmann, German Abraham.
Oh.
Nah, we'll beat him up first before you do that.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Everybody, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, everything. Yes. We've actually started doing our QuestCon news. It's going out on audio only as well, so you can look up iTunes, look for QuestCon news. You can check that out. We're also in the Google Play Store and getting it registered in a couple other places that'll keep everyone up to date. The YouTube channel has just gone live, so you can search YouTube and look for QuestCon. And I think that's it. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. It's so much fun to have you on. No, seriously, because we got the message like last episode we were doing, and Chris sent you sent us a message just like, "Hey, I'll be on." Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, you were looking so bored, so I said I figured it may be fun when I treat you a little bit.
Well, see, the way I figured is you probably had to have some male manliness and attractiveness on the show.
Oh my God.
People get tired of looking at me? Is that how it is? Jesus.
I figure everybody's getting tired of looking at me.
Yeah, because you have your George Clooney haircut with a George Clooney color.
Salt and pepper, distinguished. See, distinguished.
Distinguished.
And you do this in my booth, I kill you.
That's good for a couple follows, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, everyone, thank you for watching, thank you for joining us, and you guys, thank you for coming on.
And Lauren, you shoot me a text when you are in Atlanta on the con.
Definitely. Okay.
Good.